Hi, Aries. Welcome back. This is going to be for Aries. We're going to see what's going on, Aries. Today is Sunday. Gotta get ready for Monday. This is a general reading, guys, so do take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for somebody else. We have the Lover's card in reverse, and we have the Hangman. Okay. So, for somebody, something happened. Something changed. And it's causing you to, stand back and, reevaluate what's going on around you. This is something that's going to happen today where you're going to have to take that step back and maybe even, like get a different perspective about something. Think of different sides of an issue, that kind of thing. Spirit, tell me more. Ooh. It might be work related because I'm seeing arguments possibly, between coworkers at work. It looks like it could be work related where there's something going on at work. For one of you, this actually could be a romantic situation that has gone south and you were connected to this person at work, right? That kind of thing. Mm. But you're definitely not seeing eye to eye with somebody. And Aries, I'm going to tell you something. It looks like it's with a whole group. Like you're not seeing eye to eye with a group of people. What is so strange is that I'm seeing these people as they don't see eye to eye with each other either. So you might be one of the five that nobody is seeing eye to eye with each other. Like I'm seeing like five people, right, with the five of swords, five people, and everybody's like working against each other, right? But nothing's really getting done because everybody's like working against each other because nobody can agree on something here. Let's get some more information. So somebody's going to work today, huh? Somebody's working on a Sunday. So you're at work and things ain't going so great. That's what I'm hearing. For others, this might be something else. This could be about this romance. You broke up from this romantic partner and you're needing to, reevaluate, probably your priorities here because you and this person are not seeing eye to eye. It's funny how when we do these readings, right? Everybody's on a different path, right? Not all Aries are in the same path. Not all Aries are the same age. Some are retired, right? They're not going to work, and then some, are going through other issues right now, right? And it's funny how y'all are going through similar things, but at different stages in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, as I just wanted to say that. So somebody here is going to work, and there's like a lot of arguments going on. For another one of you, yeah, it's a breakup. Okay, so let's keep going. It's a breakup, and it's a breakup because y'all have been arguing with each other. There's, y'all just can't see eye to eye. You know what I mean? Spirit, tell me more here for Aries. King of Swords. I feel like you're gonna speak up, Aries. You're gonna say something here. I feel like with the King of Swords, that's you. Really being disciplined, possibly with your words, right? Really holding back with the words right now. You might be like trying to be very. There's a word I'm looking for. Trying to be very. Mm, there is a word I'm trying to say here. Um, Somebody who chooses their words carefully and articulate. You're being very articulate today, okay? You're choosing your words, carefully. You are trying to get to the point of what you're saying, You're using your head when you speak, right? You are like thinking before you speak. That's something I need to learn because a lot of times I keep talking. I need to learn to think before I speak. I need to do what you're doing, Aries. That's what I need to do, right? So that's what I see you doing right now. You are thinking before you speak. I don't feel like these other people are doing that. Okay. Yes. For another of you who this is a romantic situation, you are thinking about what you're going to say. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. You're thinking about what you're going to say ahead of time. You might be even running it through your mind. You might find yourself like talking to yourself because you're playing it out in your head, like, how they're going to say something and then how you're going to respond, something like that, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. And it might be this argument actually might be with the King of Cups. So it might be with a water sign. There seems to be the Fool cards coming out, which is actually a good sign because, the Fool card can be new beginnings. So this seems to be, it's kind of showing like a new beginning here. We have the Hangman, and right underneath it we have the Fool. So you getting this different perspective is actually gonna, I feel like it's going to start a new beginning here. We have the King of Cups. Somebody's definitely up in their emotions. If it's not with the water sign that you're dealing with here, then somebody is definitely in their emotions. But it's good though, because with the King of Cups coming in the upright, this person is emotionally mature, which is awesome, because while you're using your head, this person is using their emotions. Okay, which is good because it'll work out. If both of you were, communicating emotionally, well, then that can feed off of each other, and it could be worse, right? It can actually make the situation worse. But since one is using their head, and yes, one is being driven by their emotions, it can actually work out. There always has to be one person that's going to be the leader, and I feel like it's going to be you here, Aries, because you're coming out as the King of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be the leader in this while this person's being emotional. But I do feel like what you're doing by, I want to say rehearsing, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good thing for you. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely for one of you. This is definitely about a breakup. Okay. The deterioration of a relationship. But with the Six of Wands coming out in reverse. Oh, oh. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like for one of you, you were married to this person. You were married to this person. Y'all were connected, or if you weren't married, you were about to be married to this person, or y'all were at least engaged or something here. Okay, but it seems like somebody here is experiencing. I want to say, like somebody is upset because they're not getting the recognition that they deserve. Okay, so this is either in a relationship or this is at your job, Aries. Like maybe you are the one that is feeling, um you know how you would feel, right? Think about it. You're not getting the recognition, like somebody's not at least acknowledging what you put into something. you know that can be frustrating. Might even affect your self-esteem. you know so there's something like that that's going on here that's causing this chaos that's going on around you. mm. It might be why somebody here is in their emotions too, because it's like, they're not getting the recognition. So because they're not getting the recognition, it's like they're not doing anything. Like they're not bringing anything to the table, which is kind of unfair, especially if they are. You know what I'm saying? um because it really affects a person's self-worth. You know what I mean? So of course, they are gonna feel that way. And the ego, somebody wrote a song about the ego. Sabrina, I want to say her name was Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, geez, what is that song? There's a song. Oh, well, anyhow, um, the thing about this is that the ego is being affected here. Okay, I will tell you that the ego is definitely being affected here. And when somebody feels like their ego is being attacked, especially if the person doesn't have one of those inflated egos like some people do. I don't feel like anybody here does. Okay, I'm seeing these two right here. I don't see one specific person that has an inflamed, ego. No, but so that means there's healthy egos here, and then to have a healthy ego and then have somebody affect your ego in a negative way, it can be bad. It can be bad. I have known couples who break up because of this. Because of one person not acknowledging what the other person brings to the table, or trying to belittle the other person. I'm not saying that's happening here, but it could be, because I've seen that personally, where one person will belittle the other person, by insinuating that that person's not bringing anything to the table. Like the house just cleans itself, the dishes just wash themselves, and of course we all know food cooks itself, right? So that kind of stuff, right? Um, hmm. Okay, Spirit, tell me some more about the High Priestess, please. Why is that coming out of this reading? What is this about? Two of Swords in reverse? Two of Swords in reverse. Huh. With the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like somebody's having anxiety. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. This just like plopped out. I was just about to start again and it plopped out. I'm going to take it because apparently there's a message here. When this happens, I call it a letter. So if you're new here, I call this a letter when this happens. So we have the Six of Coins in reverse, the King of Coins, Three of Cups, okay. Oh, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Coins. Okay. And of course, don't forget we have the Two of Swords here. I'm going to lay these out so I can look at them, because this is more than I was expecting here. But this is what came out. So this is why the High Priestess in reverse came out. Okay. Usually there's only like one or two cards, but I'll take it. So I feel like there's a truth that's about to be exposed here. It could be lies being exposed. Maybe somebody's intuition has been picking it up, but you know, somebody's in. Yeah, I want to say their intuition has been picking up something's off. Okay, and it's not necessarily between two people. I mean, well, it is between two people, but the lies are a third party. There's a third party. So I feel like this third party is the one that has caused some kind of lies, okay? So there's somebody that is on the outside looking in, and this person is the one that is causing anxiety, causing fear, worry, stress, right? All those negative emotions is coming from this King of Coins in reverse. King of Coins in reverse could be somebody who's very rude, okay? Or this could be somebody in this relationship, or in this work environment. If this is a work environment for you, then this is somebody that's being very rude and, like, in your face, in their ego. They always have to be right, even when they're wrong, even when they're just flat out lying. You can't tell them that they're lying, that kind of thing. I feel like with this being exposed here, it's going to help, because with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Coins. Somebody here is going to quit their job. Okay? And it looks like it's happening today. So if this is you, and Aries, this is about your work, it looks like you're walking away. Okay? And actually you're walking away from this job, and but it's a good thing because you're celebrating it. You know, it's like you can't move away fast enough, you can't walk away fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Like your feet are like, on top of each other, like you're running, right? I feel like you're running away from this job. For another one of you who this is a relationship, about a relationship today, well, for you, it does look like you and your person is going to be celebrating. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of communication between the both of you once it is brought up about lies being told. So the problems that you're having with your person, okay, doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be anybody, guys, okay? But the what is the underlying issue between the two of you is because of a third party who is telling lies. And this person's very rude, okay? And they always feel like they're always right. You can't tell this person that they're wrong, right? So if this person, like, let's say they saw some, okay, say if it is a romantic situation, right? And somebody gave one person a ride, right? So let's say some coworker gave one person a ride home, and this one saw it, and they're like, "Oh, look, they're having an affair. Oh my gosh, he was like all over her," or something like that, right? Where this person is exaggerating, lying, taking a partial truth and just twisting it, okay? And you can't tell this person that what they saw wasn't what they are saying, because then you're calling this person a liar, right? And then of course this person is so rude, they're gonna there's this is the kind of person that will get in your face, right? But I feel like this third party is going to get cut off or cut out, okay? Because I see you as moving away from this person, getting away from this person, okay? And I feel like with the two of coins coming out, this is what was been causing an imbalance, okay? There's imbalance here because of this person, right? So it's like moving away, getting away from this is going to bring balance back into your world, right? There's going to be some balancing done here. There's going to be I want to say prioritizing too for some of you, okay? And for you who this is about, your work and having a lot of problems at work and not being able to see eye to eye with your coworkers, this is you tightening up. I'm seeing you walking away, but celebrating at the same time, like feeling relieved, right? But also being very tight with the finances, okay? So you might not want to stop and get Starbucks today, or so, you know what I'm saying? You might want to wait until you have another employment set up. Um, I do feel like with the two of coins and the eight of cups, I do feel like somebody here is going to be figuring things out. Figuring things out, figuring out what they really want, and this goes for everybody, okay? Um, however way that this resonates with you, this is for you. Figuring things out, figuring how you want things to be, okay? I do see here it's really heavy that somebody is really thinking about leaving their job. Somebody here is really thinking about venturing into something new. Um, maybe being self-employed or something, So yeah, stay flexible. I will tell you something. Do not quit your job until you have another one set up. Okay. It's kind of funny, right? Companies, they want you to like give them 2 weeks notice, but they can come and just, fire you whenever, right? Um, so if I were you, I wouldn't say anything to anybody at work, okay? If you are wanting to quit and find another job, find the other job first, okay? Before you quit this job. Mm. So be cautious. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, cautiously find that job. Don't let nobody know at work that you are looking for another job until you already have one set up. And then, of course, once it's set up, jump on it. I'll tell you something. One time I made it, I'm going to tell you my personal experience because I'm a lot older than some of you. One time I had this great job opportunity. I kid you not. It came with an apartment. Yeah, a two-bedroom apartment. I would have been working like literally in the apartment complex. And I didn't take it because they needed somebody immediately, and I didn't want to leave my old boss, high and dry, and I needed to give him 2 weeks notice. So I didn't take the job. Yeah. That was one of the dumbest things I ever did in my life. I tell you, every time I think back about that, I'm like, I'm seriously kicking myself because I would have gotten a salary and an apartment along with the job. That means I would have been able to work and have my kids like literally, you know, within feet away from me, or you know what I'm saying. They would be right there in the apartment complex with me. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, that was the dumbest thing I ever did. And there was no loyalty at that job toward me. I got third-degree burns, and they forced me to continue working. I didn't receive any compensation for that. I received third-degree burns. I was attacked with battery acid, and it burnt my chest part. And I was still forced to work. I had to work about 6 hours. I don't know if you understand what battery acid does to skin, but I lost like a lot of chunks of meat. By the time I went to the hospital, I had huge chunks. It looked like somebody took a spoon and just scooped out pieces of me. Yeah, it was bad. But my boss, I was very blessed because my boss, his uh his wife was a nurse, and she gave me freely some medicine for free, and it was fantastic. Not only that, but at the time my ex-husband, he's a sergeant in the army. I don't know what he is now, but I was able to go to the hospital, immediately and get top care through the military and stuff like that. So I was really blessed, but not because of them. That's the point. Not because of that company that I was so loyal to, you see. So just remember that, okay? So if a great opportunity comes towards you when you're out there looking for a job, you jump on it. Don't be like me, okay? So, anyways, this is what I have for you guys. It looks like things are gonna equal itself out today. Okay, if not today, within the next 48 hours. Okay, but I do see a lot of things coming out. Communication with the Eight of Wands. That's a lot of communication, talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, guys. I hope I said something that was helpful. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye bye.